My name's Rob Aladef. I'm the CEO here at Jackfruit Network. I grew up in the UK, spent 8 years working in finance in London, and then basically was looking for sort of a big transition out of London and ultimately kind of out of what I was doing at the time. So I ended up actually going to Uganda to restructure an educational NGO, which was a pretty crazy experience. It was as unfamiliar as it could possibly be. And part of the role there was to figure out how to find 2 schools to send 80 kids to, which initially I thought would be not that difficult, but a 2-month engagement became an 11-month engagement, and I ended up visiting nearly 300 schools, sort of traveling all over eastern Uganda. The team and I had sort of selected 2 schools to send the 80 kids to. And then it became incredibly apparent that these schools could not get financing. Both schools have been around sort of 15 years. They were all low-income serving private schools, not government schools, which was a big learning for me. So naively, I tried to help the schools get financing. And the local banks ultimately decided they did not want to lend to these schools. And this is what everyone in the community had been telling me, but I thought that this didn't make sense, so I thought I could help. And ultimately, I couldn't. So it was a very frustrating experience and led me to what I do now. I transitioned from Uganda to Kenya, and then in 2021 set up Jackfruit Finance. So the kind of first focus of the organization was to figure out how to use technology to lend to schools. And this kind of leads to what we're talking about here today, which is the Jackfruit Network. What we essentially now have is 3 organizations sort of sitting under the Jackfruit Network. We have Jackfruit Finance that lends to schools. We're currently in 678 schools, up from 129 in January last year. And then we have the Jackfruit Foundation, which also is a fully registered 501c3 and a Kenya NGO from a registration standpoint. And again, a separate team. And then we have like the Jackfruit Hub that sits in the middle.